Welcome to the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. I'm Spenser. I'm one of your hosts on this podcast that we do for the enjoyment of ourselves and you. And I'm joined today by the other two members of the League of Melanated Gentlemen who have come here today to give you the second annual basketball draft with random ass characters.
Random ass. Yeah, this is Brandon.
This is Jordan.
Oh, but wait! There's more! Because as is the case with last year, we are joined by an ambassador for the League of Melanated Gentlemen.
Mr. Percival.
Mr. Percival is here. And
happy to be back.
we're happy to have you.
Yeah, David's definitely been on the podcast the most.
Oh yeah, at least so far. And
Yeah.
you know that if you have feelings about that, you can let us know about those feelings.
Oh,
Jordan's
boy.
going to tell you where you can let us know about those feelings.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like David, you can always let us know in the Facebook group, the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast.
Please do.
You can personally tag David in a comment, and we will remove David from future episodes. So yeah, or if you don't like him, we really don't like him, you can follow us on Twitter at the LMG podcast. Send us a little DM and say, "Hey, that David guy, we're tired of him. We don't want him anymore." Or you can go to YouTube and comment underneath this episode and say, "Get David out of there. We don't want David anymore." And I guess if you would like to rate and review us and say, "Hey, that David guy, not Black David, but Ambassador David, we don't
Mr.
want him
Percival.
anymore." Right. So
Or you can
that's
personally call Jordan, and his cell phone number is.
we will beep. Yeah, we'll just play that out right quick. But no, just kidding. But yeah, we love David. So no matter what you tell us, we will always have David on. But that's where you can follow us and find us at on all of the socials.
Mr. Percival, we really appreciate you being here with us today. It should be a fun episode because things will be a little different this time. If you remember last year's inaugural basketball draft, Mr. Percival was the judge. However, this time Mr. Percival will be drafting as well.
Mhm.
I don't know if
a big
that's a
difference.
demotion or Willis just wouldn't let me judge again.
I say I think you made the right choice last year, but
It's how everyone told me. In every draft, I feel like I get the wrong end of the stick on the actual judging, and then when I hear from people, they're like, "Oh yeah, Brandon, you won." I'm like, "All right, I'm the people's champ."
That's so funny because I hear from people that the right choice was made. So it's so
that's
funny how that works.
I would say I definitely don't get that. So I mean, I'm fine.
I
I definitely have not got that.
Jordan, you getting in second or not last is a win. That's a win.
Really, it is because boy, if y'all listen to any draft or debate episodes, Jordan's answers are just wild.
I'm just here to make sure that everyone has a good time. I'm that teammate.
He's here for the fun, not the competition.
Right.
Jordan's going to end up winning this one, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not.
All right. Yep.
I'm deciding.
Please win it. I want you to.
I've decided to draft more serious. No more heart stuff. I'm drafting with my head. No more heart. It's all head.
All head.
Yep. I was like,
Oh man, come on, man. This dude.
Moving on.
This
Yeah.
dude.
Jordan, if you could.
Yeah, so kind of like last year, David was our judge, but this year we decided to, let him have some fun and draft. So each of us four will select 5 players, so point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and then we also pick a coach. The understanding of the game is that each and every character that we have on this list has some type of understanding of how to play basketball. So you may hear some characters like, "What? That don't make no sense. Why would they know how to play basketball?" We have decided to say, "Hey, these guys know how to play basketball. They have some knowledge of it." So yeah, you can pick in any order. So once we start round one, each person is able to pick at any time, coach, position at any time. I think that's all the rules, right?
Pretty much. It'll be
Yeah.
a serpentine draft, as is usually the case here.
Yes, and if you don't know what that is, Spencer likes to say is serpentine draft. Others may know it as a snake draft. So player one will pick first, then person two, person three, person four, and then at the top of round two, person four will get a second pick, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth, until we get all of our teammates drafted. Um, should I name off the characters first, or should I just go ahead and do the draft order first and then do the characters?
Let's do characters first, and then we'll do draft order.
Okay. So last year we had 30 characters to pick from. This year we also have 30 characters. These are all brand new characters, so none of them are reused from last year. So without further ado, I will name off the characters. So we have Nick Fury, the Black Nick. We didn't decide to go with the White Nick. We got Tom the Cat from Tom and Jerry, Optimus Prime from Transformers, Luke Cage from Marvel, SpongeBob from Nickelodeon, Mario from Mario, Sonic from Sonic. We have Robin, but we chose Dick Grayson, Tarzan from Disney's Tarzan, Elsa, Frozen, Uncle Drew, which is from real life Uncle Drew, played by Kyrie Irving. Just in case people don't know who Uncle Drew is, you can look him up. Jackie Moon, who is Will Ferrell from the movie Semi-Pro. So if you've seen that, then you have an idea who that is. Captain America with no shield, the Kool-Aid Man from the Kool-Aid Man, Samurai Jack from Samurai Jack. We got Shrek from Shrek. We have Bandit. Shout out to those with kids who know who this person is. But we have Bandit from Bluey. We have Mulan from Disney. We have Vince from Recess. So if you know who Vince is the black kid from Recess who had the basketball. We have Kid Sakura, so that makes a big difference. Sakura is from Naruto. We have Bruce Banner, but he does not have the Hulk. We have Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious. We have Din Djarin, who is Mando, the Mandalorian. Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have Daredevil, Booster Gold from DC Comics, Bullseye from Marvel, Jon Stewart, but he only has 5% left in his ring. We have Grogu from Star Wars, better known as Baby Yoda, and we have Hellboy from Hellboy.
The Green Lantern, Jon Stewart, not the comedian and talk show host.
Yeah, I should have made that clear.
When
Yeah,
I first saw that list, I was like, "What the heck is Jon Stewart doing in this?"
that would have been. These are random, but that
he doesn't have a
super
ring.
random. Yeah, he's married, and his phone has 5% left. So that is all the characters. I will tell you right now, because each one of us picked in 6 characters. There's only 30. Some of these characters are going to be some tough pickups. That's all I'm saying. So,
and at the end of this, we have no judge. So you, the listeners, will be the ones deciding who would take the victory.
That's right. The people's choice. So,
since Brandon is the people's champ, we'll see how he does.
Exactly.
Well, of course, people tell him to his face that he won, but as soon as he walks away, like, nah, he really.
Nah, it's I've been told by people I don't even talk to on the regular, like randoms. You know what I mean? Okay. People's champ.
Good. I want that for you. Jordan has already promised us the victory, so let's see how it goes.
I'm getting that dub. So currently I am about to pick the drafting order. So with the number 1 pick in the draft goes to David.
Wow.
David has the number 1 pick.
Rigged.
Yeah,
wow.
rigged.
In a draft like this, sometimes going first isn't always the best.
Yeah, that is very much the case sometimes. And especially with more people in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So at number 2 pick, we have Spenser. So now it's between me and Brandon.
Let's go.
So with the 3rd pick in our draft is me, Jordan.
Hey, I'm last. Every draft I've been last, but it's fun.
I will say that is very true. I don't know how that happens, but it definitely happens.
It's interesting.
He's already making excuses.
I'm not making it. I'm actually happy. I didn't want to be first.
Yeah. So if there are no other questions, is everybody ready?
think
I
so.
think so.
All right. David, you got the floor.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with a player. Start off. I know everyone wanted me to go coach. And I'm actually going with someone who I know very little about, but based on a quick Google search earlier today, I'm gonna go with Booster Gold.
What position you got him at?
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna go actually, oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna go with I'll go small forward at the 30.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming.
Well, neither did I, because before Jordan sent this list, not sure I've ever heard of Booster Gold, because I'm
You
not
have.
a big DC comics person growing up. So someone might want to give that knows more about Booster Gold a little synopsis if you would like. If not, I'll just read a list of abilities that I have on my phone.
They can go back to our I think it was our episode where we explained the new DC universe and the movies they got coming up.
Okay.
And explain Booster Gold.
We also have an episode where we put our Kevin Feige hats on, and I think
Ooh,
you explain them there as well.
Yeah.
If as the ambassador, I probably should have known that. But we won't talk about that.
David's a fake fan.
But a few abilities just that I think might be beneficial on the court. So superhuman strength, speed, endurance, durability, things like, and I don't know how relevant this would be. Apparently he can time travel. So if someone makes game-winning shot, let's just go back 30 seconds and let's eliminate that.
I didn't even think
plan.
about that.
So there's things like that. I guess he is an expert athlete, big time football player.
Mhm.
I know we're playing basketball here.
I was gonna say this is basketball. We know,
I know he's got those
been
abilities.
on the court with a few football players.
Yeah, them football players,
Ass.
them boys straight hurt you. They all shooting threes, no matter how
No,
big.
this is true, but we got. I mean, there's people that translate going both ways, and also
Sure.
he can fly. So I know there's a lot of people on here that can't fly. So I don't know. I just think a lot of abilities, a lot of things that this character seems like someone that probably should have had some sort of
some limitation. Yeah,
it's a little bit of limitation on based on all of his abilities. So yeah, I was just going to go with strongest person out there.
Now, of course, I have to try to shoot it down. Got to kind of poop on this a little bit.
Go for it,
David. He's very big headed. I don't know if I don't know if you're going to get him to cooperate on this team. Just imagine Kobe, but like times 10. I don't think he's swinging that.
Imagine like Booster Gold is a cloud chaser. So like imagine like the dude who comes out there, dribbles 95 times, has to show everybody he can, do the and one move.
Hey, we haven't gotten to my coach yet.
I mean, I don't know if you
look, if I surround him with a good cast.
Hey, he was in Justice League with Batman, Superman. None of them could get him right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
Batman can't do it. Come on now, who gonna do it?
We're talking Batman here. It's not like you're talking. If Cap was there with him, what do you think?
I mean, we know Cap will get it done.
There we go. There we go.
Wow,
you know that
you folded on that argument.
Just went ahead and fell into the trap.
My point is, we know Cap is elite level coach. That's Coach K, basically. I'm saying,
but not
not Batman. Hell no. What has Batman done coaching people? No. I'm saying in general though, even Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Man, like anybody there has tried to, help Booster Gold, and he's messed some stuff up. He's messed up his opportunity.
You're also solely talking about Justice League and all these characters that are out there left for me to pick. We'll see.
And also, one last thing for me, I want to say I pulled up his character profile. And one of the things it says, he won't always take a fight seriously. If he's not taking a fight seriously that's going to save his life, why would he take basketball serious? Ball ain't life for him.
Ball ain't life.
Yeah.
I see your point, but you got
interesting. I like it. Okay. I like it. You took a chance there. I like it.
He did. Spenser, you on the clock, baby?
I'm gonna open up with Coach. Because I gotta have a good coach. And I am going to go with John Stewart, aka the best Green Lantern. Now,
Ooh.
I understand that he only has 5% left in his ring, but the ring essentially gets 24 hours of charge. For a full charge is 24 hours. That gives me over an hour with the ring. And that's with the ring being used. And the ring has pretty much all of the knowledge that exists in the galaxy, in the universe, in the, all of the things. And so the ring is going to have answers for this coach. And the good thing is, even if the ring dies, I still trust John Stewart to lead my team to victory. But the good thing is, I have enough time in the ring left to get through it. So
What if the game's 2 hours?
And the game's going to be at least 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Halftime show. You know what I'm saying?
Commercials. We trying to sell tickets out here.
Exactly.
yeah, but he ain't gonna be using the ring during those times.
I mean, battery's battery, unless he got it on a charger. Battery's
Yeah, I mean,
cooking.
and then what's his leadership ability like? Like he has the ring dies, then what do he do?
He's gonna lead the team to victory. I trust him.
Not a bad. I'm not saying he's a bad leader. I mean, he's definitely proven to be a good leader. He's just not known for the leader of something. You know what I mean? Okay, all right.
Yeah, and and willpower doesn't matter in a basketball game. I mean,
that's why he's not playing. So
okay, not a bad choice. Looks like I'm on the board, huh? So I am also going with the coach, and I mean I would be crazy not to take this person off the board. I'm honestly surprised he didn't go first. I'm going with Captain America as coach.
Bro,
good pick.
I might log off. I might log off.
I mean, out of all 30 of these characters, there's no one better to lead than Captain America. My man has led the world's strongest people, and people trust in him. Just the name by itself
bullshit
means a lot to a lot of people. So when we're on the court, Cap will give you that speech. He gonna lead them to victory. He's going to tell them a motivational speech where they'll have abundance of what's what I'm looking for. I don't know, excitement to play. I don't know. I was looking for a word there. I couldn't figure out the word there, so I just had to throw out a word.
This is a waste.
No, but Captain America, he has led countless, victories over his enemies. In basketball game, it's light work for him. He's been around so long, he's seen every style of basketball play at this point, except for when he was frozen on ice. But he came back.
I was gonna say, like, what I'd like to get into is the fact that like all of his basketball knowledge is like before Bill Russell even.
Yeah,
so
he decided to throw that all out.
Court
that was that trash. No, that was that trash basketball.
You don't even know 3-point lines.
Yeah, what's the 3-point line?
Yeah, no. He got caught up, man.
He's gonna be a get your ass in that paint coach.
Yeah.
Hey, some players need it, man. Some players need it. But I mean, Captain America's coach. I'm honestly surprised he didn't go first. That to me, that was like a layup. And Cap is the best coach out there.
Bro,
yep.
This is a travesty. This threw off the entire draft for me, to be honest with you.
Did you really expect to get him at 4?
Yeah, like I don't know why you thought you'd get him.
But I didn't think he'd make it this far. So I thought it'd be a wrap. And I think it's a waste of a pick at a coach, to be honest.
So what would you have put him at?
Oh,
I would have put him as a player.
Yeah, he's LeBron. I mean, he's LeBron.
He's a super
coach.
soldier.
He's a super soldier.
I got other picks for that. I'm good. I'm good. I think he is.
You literally don't have a more athletic person on this entire list.
Oh, we got some people that's close.
Yeah, but no one's better.
You just put him in the team from the court.
You just put him on the bench, bro. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is a waste. Cap, I apologize to you, sir. You have been misused, misguided, led astray.
Nah, man. He's good at coach.
I didn't even have him on my potential coaches because I knew he'd be able to lead from the floor.
This nigga
Yeah,
put
like
LeBron James in a suit and told him to sit down. That's tough.
Yeah, like
Sit down
I
and dribble.
absolutely would have had him on the court. And that's again, like with John Stewart,
Jordan?
like without his ring, like I don't know how much he'll get done on the court, but
Hey,
I trust him.
I have confidence in the rest of my team.
Jordan,
That's if it's a draft. You got to be careful.
Jordan, these are the moments, bro, where things go left for you.
It will left as my first pick.
Yeah, these are the picks we all have the conversation about 2 weeks from now and be like, this dude really picked Captain America as a coach.
Well, no, I don't think it was a bad choice because Captain America has proven himself as a leader. So,
I agree.
but
That's
yeah,
a waste of talent.
Yeah, you utilize what that man can do physically.
Yeah.
No, I believe in the rest of my team.
You don't even okay. Okay.
Because
Wow.
the reason I picked John Stewart is again, he has the ring, so he has literally all of the knowledge at his disposal.
No, this won't help you against Cap. That's all I'm gonna say. Brandon, what's your choice?
I say if Cap was on the court, it'd be a problem, but he's not.
Exactly. You might as well have an old Cap that went in time and came back. You might as well have that Cap.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, why even give him the super soldier serum? You might as well have just had skinny ass, little ass Steve out there coaching.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is interesting here. Okay. All right. My first pick in the 2023 League of Melanted Basketball Draft, I'm selecting Bullseye.
Oh,
Now,
damn.
As what?
I'm going to select Bullseye as my shooting guard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to. Yep.
Great pick.
Bullseye is going to be my dead-on shooter. Literally anywhere on the court, he's a threat. Gravity, he has that Steph Curry type gravity. Wherever he moves to, you got to guard him. My man, he could be sitting on the bench. He's going to knock down a three, right? There's no better shooter in this draft. You know what I mean? So I got the Kyle Korver of the draft. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. He is a bad guy, but we'll address that later. He'll be fine. I'm gonna tell him.
We're gonna have some personality and ego issues with him, but
true. I'm just telling him, hey, you're gonna get that bag. We're gonna run plays for you.
You
you're
have
gonna get
that
the
on
bag.
every team, and it works out, so you're good.
Exactly. It'll work out.
Like every team is gonna have some emotional issues.
Yeah, but this one might be real different. He might kill somebody.
He's a psychopath. Yeah, like if somebody don't let somebody block his shot, or
but that's an advantage for us. That's an advantage for us. Like if I'm
gonna get he's getting a tick.
Well, he's getting ejected if he kills somebody.
He's going to kill someone.
But like if I'm guarding him, I'm like, all right, let me back up a little bit, like just in case if I foul him after the game, he might snipe me. Like he might take me out with a pencil or something.
Yeah, he's the kind of crazy that'll take you out during the game. And
I don't think he's making it the whole game.
Oh yeah, no.
Let him get crossed and embarrassed. Like he fall on the ground. Oh yeah, he killing somebody.
No, bro, we're fine. Bullseye's fine.
I don't think he's gonna be good on defense though. I think offense. I'm gonna give it to you offense. Defense is where he might struggle.
He's gonna be perfect on defense. He'll probably be able to read where the ball's gonna land. He's gonna be able to get a feel for what's about to happen next because he's that smart. He's tuned in. Okay. My next pick.
Oh, so round 2. My bad. So now we're at the top of round 2.
First pick in the second round. Oh, this is tough. But yikes, y'all gave me a lot of options here, guys. I mean, I gotta go with my point guard. I gotta go with my point guard, Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew is the point guard. There's literally an NBA player on the court.
Man, so you've really got some egos on this team.
A professional point guard.
Yeah, he's literally NBA basketball. He gets paid to do this.
Like he's done the job.
Yeah. So if you can't really guard, he's gonna cross over who you got guard me, and he's gonna kick the ball to Bullseye for 3. So yeah, that's my backcourt. Uncle Drew and Bullseye.
I mean, I can't really argue with Uncle Drew. I mean, he has literally spoken for himself.
I mean, like he's just a regular human is all the argument there is.
Yeah.
But like as far as basketball, like
Can you get him on the court?
the man is good.
That's true. That
Hey, man.
you get him on the
Or
court.
is, I guess Uncle Drew is not necessarily
true.
Exactly.
Kyrie Irving.
Exactly.
So
No, but
this
Uncle
ain't
Drew-
flat earther.
Uncle Drew saucy though. Like Uncle Drew, I've seen Uncle Drew videos.
That's what I'm saying.
and
We're getting the player skill wise, but we're not going to get the Kyrie Irving mess. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This is an older Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? This is
he's gonna be a little slow. That's the only
I mean,
obstacle.
yeah, Kyrie don't play defense anyway, so we'll be all right.
I mean,
you don't need
this is one of the
defense on your
few
team.
ones.
Yeah.
He really don't got no defense right now. I will say this is one of the few ones that I really don't have a rebuttal for. So I mean,
Again, he's just a regular human man. That's the only
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
an old one. Like he's an old slow man.
I
But
will
other
say
than that, the boy's good.
yeah, only thing I can really say is someone like knocks him down too hard. He is human, so he might, get actually hurt compared to some of these other characters on the list.
True,
They take a
but
lot more damage.
True, but I do feel like there's a lot of people on this list that isn't as physically imposing. So it's like we'll be all right.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
Mulan-
I wouldn't go in with the impression that like he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, like Tom the Cat. Like, no, we're gonna be all right. We'll be fine. We'll be all
Tom
right.
the Cat makes the team that I'm questioning things.
Tom got that bullshit cartoon immunity though.
That's true. That's true.
True, but
But
I
we
just
have six characters that aren't getting picked. So.
exactly. He's gonna be in
Yeah.
that group, I think. Okay. David, what
So-
you got?
No, it's not on Dave. It's on me.
Nope, not me yet.
Oh, my bad. I
Yeah, but
forgot.
we got a long way to get back to David.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna say
So-
he was first, so
That's right.
I definitely had to take this one off. Can somebody remind me how tall the basketball goal is again?
10 feet. 10 feet?
I really don't want you to. Or is that a legitimate question, or is it just?
No, I just want y'all. I just
He's
want y'all to
asking.
tell
I know
people.
what he's gonna say.
Oh, I think I also
Yeah.
know where we're going with this.
So
I think
I
so,
am
too.
going to choose a character who is actually roughly 19 feet tall. If that
He's
makes
al-
sense to anybody.
He's only 19 feet.
It's kind of weird because they say 19 feet tall, but also they say 28 feet tall. So I don't know. The live action movies, they made them way bigger. I'm watching
Okay,
80s
got-
cartoons right now, and yeah, they're a little shorter.
Okay, I was gonna say
Not
I
getting
thought he
all
was
that.
significantly bigger than that.
Maybe
Yeah,
having
movies
like
made it
Megazords.
Yeah, I really do. So, I mean, obviously, I'm going with the center, Optimus Prime. And I mean, not only so Optimus, he also has the leadership ability. So he is on the court. He's the who's the basketball player we're talking about today, David? Because clearly I'll don't be watching basketball. He's in the finals right now.
Jokic? Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
I know.
Oh,
I know
my.
how bad I am. I got kids now. But yeah, Optimus is my Jokic. He's out here commanding everybody. He's telling people, yo, look over there, look on the right. Not only that, he's getting blocks. He who's getting past him? You might
So,
have
like,
bullseye.
literally just stands there.
Yeah, you might have bullseye, but you can't do nothing against a hand that's probably what 8 foot long. Like you can't do nothing at that.
I mean,
He doesn't even need to transform either. He's just gonna stay in robot mode the whole time.
technically,
He's gonna get 3 seconds in the paint. They
like
gonna call
his movement.
He getting
His
whistled.
mobility is struggle.
It's
Like
street ball though.
we're gonna set a ball screen. His mobility is gonna be a little off. Now I will say, now I even question your cat move even more now because now you've picked two big time leaders. Like who's the captain? Who's the
They
real?
can
Who's the leader?
communicate. Both of them are very effective communicators. They work together. You think this is the first time Cap had to work with Black Panther? Black Panther is also a leader in his own right. If he can work with Black Panther, he can work with Optimus.
Nah, I don't
I'm
know,
saying
man.
Optimus is that opposing threat that no one can get past.
I don't know, bro.
He's getting 3 seconds in the paint every time. Like he's fouling out the game.
Is he making it down the court? Like is he?
I mean, he can go to transform into a diesel. He might hit one of y'all too if you don't get out the way. But
it's gonna take too long.
Foul.
Exactly. I'm flopping.
And one. And one.
I don't know if you get hit by that diesel. I don't think it's gonna be no and one.
That's what I'm saying. That thing even nudges me. Oh,
Yeah. No.
yeah, bro. Swift
Yeah.
win. I'm flopping. Yeah, bro.
So I mean, like I said, also they don't show it a lot in the live action movies, but in the in the animated series, Optimus can fly. So I mean, there is that too. Nobody's messing with him on the court. That's all I'm saying.
It will take him just like 4 steps to go down the court.
That is also very true.
But we've seen in live action, he's slow as hell. Like,
True.
Well, if you
Dude.
think about it, they are big. So what's slow to them, like as us looking at it with our eyes, could be incredibly fast.
nah,
Kind of like
I
a
don't
huge
think so.
tree. When you see a big tree
he
fall
catch
in the
the ball?
forest. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna get into it, I was watching an animated series and they were playing
Okay.
basketball,
Okay, there we go.
and my
You did your
man Optimus
research.
dunked it. Been doing my
Yeah,
research.
and that's in the 80s. That was an 80s cartoon. It was not realistic
The 80s
at all.
was different.
Yeah.
They was different back then.
The corner of one of his like parts of his body is gonna pop the ball. Like, no, we're not. No, dude
I
ain't
just
like
need him
that.
to play defense. I just need him to block shots. That's what he's there for.
You got him
all
out here
there for.
being freaking Bam out about him. No, man, I'm good.
That's
All
hilarious.
right. Spencer, you're back on the clock.
I am going to have to go. Since we're drafting positions or whatever, I'll go point guard. And I think I'm gonna have to go with Sonic.
Oh, good pick.
This is a
Dang,
good kid.
Stole my
yeah,
pick.
Kid is an athlete. Kid's got super speed. Kid's just gonna be a problem on the court. They call this kid the blue blur for a reason. And this kid is there are not very many people in this league that can catch this kid. So, if I got this kid running the ball, it's going to be a good time every time. You want to talk about a fast break? Boy.
And that is a different type of fast break.
Sure.
Like, he will score before y'all even know we had possession.
I will say he's kind of immature though.
That's where I was going. That you kept calling him a kid, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. He is a kid.
Yeah,
he's not the only kid on this list, and that's okay. And
he dangle some food in front of him. I don't know, bro.
Some gold coins.
We can work through some immaturity. I feel like I have a coach that will get him right in line.
Okay.
Because along with knowing all of the things, I got a military man as my coach.
Sonic doesn't seem like he likes to listen to authority, though.
Sonic likes to win, though. And if Sonic knows that he's got somebody who will lead him to victory, I am fully confident that he will mind and do what needs doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I just looked up Sonic weaknesses, and I guess the only weakness he has is he just can't swim. Like that's legit his only weakness.
Not an issue. And I've seen him not swim, but because they start playing the music on his ass. It's not good.
You go look for that nearest bubble.
But I mean, this is
Sonic gets fouled, and you just see coins just fly out of him.
They're rings.
That would be good to see. Oh yeah, my bad, rings. I got him and Mario confused.
But gotta go with the blue blur, super speed, and I just think that's a point guard you want running the ball.
Also, he's pretty short too, though.
Not worried about it. Like my kid got hops.
He's only 3 foot.
My young man got
Give
hops.
me that shit. It's gonna be a lot.
People aren't touching him though.
And that's the thing. Firstly, you have to catch him, and secondly, you got to get real low to get that ball from him, and that's not good for you.
Well, you know where the ball is going. He only has one way to go with the ball if he's going towards the hole. You just got to watch for the ball. The ball ain't
beating
fast.
that shit off the glass.
Yeah,
Optimus Prime. Give me that shit.
And then he gonna give him a good speech about it.
Again, my kid's got super speed, so you got to know what's happening to react to it. And my kid's gonna get to the basket before you know what happened.
No, man. In that movie, he went up against Dr. Robotnik's robot. He was struggling there for a little bit.
He was.
We didn't say movie Sonic.
I mean, it was based off of the real Sonic.
Same Sonic.
Yeah.
They all look like to me.
He didn't have any different power set.
Okay.
Well,
David.
Archie Comic Sonic is much faster.
Davey B, you back up.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go with a coach for my next pick to round off the second round. Now I'm going to go with Nick Fury.
Damn. Surprised he
So
went faster.
speaking
Yeah,
of
he was on
someone
my coach
who
list.
deals with a bunch of egos, and with my first overall pick being someone who needs that, felt like Nick Fury fits that role pretty perfectly. And based on Willis's reaction, I feel a little bit better about my pick.
I wanted Nick. I'm not gonna lie.
So one thing, he does have to turn his head a little more to look up and down the court, but
Yeah,
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, man, you gonna miss things.
Don't bring up his one eye.
Yeah,
but-
you gonna miss things.
Now that
You
we're
gonna miss
talking
that
about
whole
it.
side of the court. What happened?
I did not even think about that when I was on that list. Like I was like, dang, we got some
Nah.
handicapped people in here missing an eye.
No, I was gonna let it be, but you know,
I
if we
mean-
talk about like it's dark over there. On that
Yeah.
side of the court.
And that's like when y'all change ends at halftime. What are you gonna do?
He turns his head like a normal human being.
I was like, he'll have to
Oh,
coach from
bro.
the other side of the court.
He has to
Yeah,
run back and forth on either side of the court.
yeah, bro. I don't know, man. You'll be too worried about scrolls and all kind of other stuff. I don't know.
I'm
man.
like, I don't think you can trust Nick Fury. He might try to tell your team one
He's a
thing,
little
but
sketch.
secretly, yeah, he
gonna be
secretly
lying
going
to his
behind your
team?
back.
Hey,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
he
he
does what he
definitely
wants.
wants to see.
He does whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, David, I thought you was an honest guy, man. This is crazy.
Hey, look what you've done to me.
I know we definitely
You
corrupted
did.
David.
It was you.
Yeah, man. You pick a sus guy out there, man.
Yeah,
My sus
My
person.
next pick will be a little. It'll be a little better.
Okay, you picking
I
a
will
sus
say-
guy to lead Booster Gold.
I will say though that I did definitely have Nick Fury on my coach list though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's only a few that are even viable coaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top
So do I
round
start-
3.
Top round 3. I'm going to go with someone who has some special powers, I would say. Will definitely interfere with anybody on the court, outside of people who most likely in the air. I'm going to go with Elsa.
Okay.
I knew that Elsa was going to
Okay.
go onto your team. I had a feeling
That's a homer pick.
that if
yeah.
if any of us were going to pick Elsa like early, it was going to be you. That
What
was
position do you have her at? Because I'm curious. I have her on my list. What position you got her at?
Mhm.
So I already have, so I have
Yeah.
Booster Gold, my small forward, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you would have put her a point
do
guard.
have-
Her little ass
so-
is gonna get
do what?
your little ass is gonna get mouse in the house.
Well, here's the thing. She has the ability to create, other beings, other
Life.
forms. So she created it's froze a little bit. She created the little ice golem or whatever, top of the mountain. She
Yeah.
can use that.
Almost killed herself, but I mean,
Well,
yeah.
true, it's fair. She created Olaf.
I was going to say, so we're allowing interference
that
of
almost
other
seems-
living things. We're
That
allowing
almost
more
seems
than
like
5
cheating to
people on
me.
the court.
Man, this dude
Are we-
David is becoming
are they
corrupt.
people?
You got to get a tech. You got to get a tech, brother.
Yeah, too
We're
many people on
allowing-
the court, David.
Creatures on the court. No, they're alive. So you said she creates life. She creates beings. So
Okay, no, it's fair point. I will retract my statement. about
Oh,
creating
David
life.
turned into the new Jordan. Look at him.
Hey, you gotta try.
I get it.
I respect it. I mean,
Just based on size alone, I'll go point guard. I don't think she'll be the one handling the ball for the most part, but she's gonna be making plays, and I'm just picturing Optimus Prime especially trying to run up and down the court on a big sheet of ice.
That's right.
And so
He's a diesel.
she's gonna
He got
make
chains,
make plays and cause chaos for the other team.
That's fair.
Feel you?
I mean, I definitely had her on my list, mainly for her freezing power. She was going to be more of a defensive player for me, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, she can lock down pretty much anybody.
Shit, Uncle Drew about to cook her.
I would
Or
definitely
she could
say,
just, freeze him and take the ball from him.
That is murder.
Since he
You can't commit murder.
No, he'll thaw.
I mean, he's human, David. I don't know. He definitely going to lose some
Yeah,
rings.
it's not looking good for him.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna get a murder charge on the court.
Hey,
But
this is Elsa after Frozen 1. She's mastered her powers.
whoa, I didn't see any Jordan,
Hey,
was that in the
It
rules?
doesn't specifically say, so I can say whatever I want.
No, you can't just pick the best time. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the one that was freaking crazy and hearing voices.
Oh, is that right?
Should have been in a jacket.
Well, I'm gonna pick
Hearing
Optimus
voices
Prime.
on-
I'm gonna pick Optimus Prime when he needs an oil change. So
I will say for Elsa, like, what's her biggest weakness as far as like she lacks self-confidence, right? Isn't that her biggest thing?
It's
Like,
a straight jacket.
hey, this is Elsa. This is Frozen 2 Elsa. She's good.
even then, wasn't she
You know, at the end of the movie. What's the whole point of the movie, Jordan?
I don't know, 2 was kind of whack to me. I like 1 better.
Oh.
But
What? It's 10 times better than
Goodness.
one. You're out your wow.
We're not
That's,
getting on
that's
this.
a conversation for another time.
We're not getting into
Yeah.
this.
no, I'm just kidding. 2 is better. I'm just kidding. 2 is way better.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think Elsa I think she is going to see, from one, she's going to see another black dude. How many black people has Elsa seen? She's going to see Uncle Drew, and she's going to be very afraid that, she might lose her
What?
I'm not touching this, and I think we should move on to Spencer's pick.
I just assume Elsa doesn't
I was gonna say,
know
so
that many black
Jordan-
people.
I don't know if we've ever had a draft where Jordan didn't try to accuse somebody,
Yeah,
of
somebody
being
could be
racist.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Every
I'm glad we caught
single
this.
draft, somebody gets accused of being racist.
Yeah, Captain
Hey, man,
America's racist.
I
No,
can't, Brandon, you said that one. You said that
No,
one. I
I
can't
was
help it
joking.
that a lot of these characters, I've just never been around black people. They might not know how to act. She might slip up, say the N-word, and Uncle Drew might,
Why would she know the N-word?
thank you.
Okay,
What reason
Spencer?
would she?
Mr. Jones, it's all you.
All right,
Jesus.
Spencer, you got it.
Oh, God. I have so much more to say about that, but I'm not going to. I will go center next. And for my center, I'm going to have to draft Luke Cage
Damn it.
Oh, that was my
Good
next
pick.
pick.
Good pick.
from Marvel Comics. Luke Cage is he's a phenomenal athlete. Like, he's got superpowers. He's got super strength. He doesn't have super speed, but he's faster than people. Like, he's faster than humans are. But he's got super strength. He's got the unbreakable skin. And this man, I know he got hops. He's an athlete. If you have super strength, you got super legs. You can jump. He not getting moved by nobody. Like, anybody can try to go up with him. He is bitching everybody in that paint. Like, move, dunk. Like, he's gonna be embarrassing people.
Those screens he sets are going to be.
Yeah, those screens, brick
Yeah, you ain't getting
wall.
up.
Elsa not getting back up.
Don't let Elsa hit that screen.
Bro, I didn't think about this is 2 black people Elsa got to go against.
Oh, here we go. This dude.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
I think that, well, Elsa's got a black coach. So,
Does she trust him?
Oh, damn. I marked out the wrong person. Luke Cage. That's a good pick, though.
That was.
I'm
I was
kinda
gonna put
mad
him in
about that.
power forward for me. That was gonna be my power forward.
yeah,
So-
I gotta go Luke Cage as center because, strongest man out there. And, yeah, like,
I don't know if he got any skills. Is he, you know what I mean? Is he going to end up being
Yeah.
one of
It's
the
a
90s
ball.
power forwards?
the rules are they have a general understanding of basketball. That's
True.
what the rules that were
Brandon
set.
said
And
they're playing like people from the 80s.
And the
Yeah.
man is like, he's a freak athlete, essentially, with absurd strength. And like, nobody on that court can move him or hold him. Like, that man is just going to be ruining everybody's day.
He just sounds like Charles Oakley or somebody. Like somebody not very skilled, but like, yeah, does his job extremely well.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't necessarily need him to score. He can, but yeah, he just might be because back in the 90s, honestly, there were like 2 people with skills, and there were just a bunch of goons.
Yeah, a bunch of plumbers.
Oh, he's definitely a Detroit Piston.
Yeah,
good. And that's not a problem for me. I don't. He can score, but I don't need him to score. But yeah, you talk about rebounds, you talk about setting screen. Like, he will play all the roles I need him to play, and he will do that very, very efficiently and effectively, very well. And I have no doubt that he will cause problems for anyone who's trying to be down now. Like, and if he wants to, barbecue chicken. We're going to be barbecue chicken down now.
So this is definitely another one of those characters where if anybody picked him, like I really didn't have anything bad to say about him. I think this is a real solid pick.
He's too much.
Duncan. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is he the smartest guy? I don't know. Yeah, out here hustling for
everybody has a general understanding of basketball.
I mean, I understand that. I've played with some dudes who understood there's a basket there and I need to shoot at that basket, but they necessarily smart.
Dude, Brennan just talking about this dude like got like 10 chromosomes. Brennan, that's how Brennan.
I'm just saying, like,
like you're making it sound like he's just an idiot.
Dumb. Yeah,
I just don't know, bro. He's a hustle. He's a hero for hire. Like, dude ain't out here.
He's smart enough to monetize his powers so that he can take care of his family.
Dude, no.
He's got a family to take care of.
I just looked up his stats.
Sounds like you don't want him to take care of his family. That's what I'm hearing.
Dude is 6'6", 425. Like, that dude is built.
That is a unit.
That is a fucking unit.
Yeah, that's definitely been a machine.
Yeah, he's too much. And again, strongest man out there.
Yeah. That's a good pick, man. Like I said, I didn't have much against it. So I'm back up, and right now I am. I don't know if I want to go with my point guard or my small forward, and I feel like I should probably go point guard to kind of take this person off the board, and then hopefully my next few picks will still be there. But I'm going to go with a point guard, and I'm going with Daredevil. Yeah, I mean Daredevil. He ain't
gonna be scoring.
I mean, first of all, he has. Don't do that, because he has the billy clubs that he can throw them around and still hit his target. You don't think he can be able to score on basketball?
No, he ain't gonna be able to score. The basket has no heartbeat and no heat signature, so he can't see it.
It has sounds. He will literally be able to dribble. He'll be able to dribble around people. He will honestly be like a Steve
dribble
Nash.
Around people.
Put the ball.
He will probably be a really good Riley for you. He will be able to dribble and do all the tricks, get around people, get where he needs to be, but he will not be able to score.
I think he'll still be able to score, but like I said, he's going to be my Steve Nash. He is the one.
He cannot see the basket. He doesn't know where it is.
He has 2 good people that can tell him where the basket is. He has Captain America. He has Optimus Prime right there telling him, hey,
it's right there. It's 20, right there,
20
Matt.
Degrees south. No, 20
Matt,
degrees
right
south,
there.
18 degrees west. Like, he's going to be on point with it.
And he's got super hearing. In a loud basketball arena, that's going to be a problem for him.
No, man, he's mastered that, man.
He's going to be at a hard disadvantage here.
No, you don't think he's ever been to a basketball game?
No.
He lives in New York.
Why would he go to a basketball game? Tell me.
Good point.
Why is he going to a basketball game?
Good point.
For the food?
That was I started saying it and I was like, that's a good point.
Yo.
I mean, he has radar, so maybe he likes NASCAR or something. Like, I don't know.
Oh shoot, bro.
But like I said, he's going to be my point guard. He is the person who's getting the ball around. He's moving it around. Cap going what?
Cap gonna have a lot of work to do, brother.
A lot of work to do.
Like, no, that way. That way.
We're going the other way, Matt.
We're on defense, Matt. To direct it. No, you guys, just because he's blind, he's handy capable. Come on now. You guys
obviously, but in a basketball game, I don't know. There
are a lot of situations where I will absolutely choose to. In football, Daredevil might be your guy because he will always know where everyone is, and so he can maneuver that. So if you give him, like, if he's quarterback, Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's where you want him. Point guard in a basketball game? Nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be able to swing the ball around, man. He's gonna get them assists. He's definitely going double.
His assist game will probably be strong, but I don't see there will be no rebounds. There will be no points. There will be
He gets some steals. He gonna be nice on defense.
Man to man,
He's gonna
yes.
He will be nice on
Yes,
defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna
Man
be
to
nice
man,
on
you're right.
defense.
But who
But-
do
That's
you
all I
have?
need him
Who do you
for.
have so far, Jordan?
Say the problem is he will know where the people are, but he won't know where the ball is.
Well, you have to dribble the ball. He has super hearing. He's gonna hear that bounce.
Yeah, but he ain't okay.
He understands.
That's true.
Yeah,
he will
look,
not be
yeah.
intercepting any passes.
No, not midair. But David, I got Captain America as coach, Optimus Prime as center, and Daredevil as point guard.
So you're going to score about 12 points a game so far.
Oh no. I got some people that's gonna make up for it. in the
Lot
next
of-
2 picks.
A lot of rebounds, though.
A lot of rebounds.
A lot of rebounds. Yeah.
If
like-
the team misses.
yeah, the rebound game gonna be strong.
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all got a couple brick squads on y'all team, so I'm not worried about it.
I ain't got no burst. Speak for yourself, sir.
I was
All
gonna say, like, you got to get points to win the game, and I don't see you doing that. Because again, Daredevil, I don't see him getting any baskets.
I guess we shall see. Brandon, you up?
All right. I got the back-to-back, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. My first pick in this round, I will go with at my center, Hellboy.
That's a unit. That's a unit.
Hellboy is 6'11". Looks like 396.
I did not realize he was that much.
Yeah, superhuman strength, superhuman speed. He has the hand. What is it called? Hand of Doom. What is it called?
Oh, the big fist. I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called, but I know. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah, I
talking
didn't,
about.
I didn't know it had a name, but yeah.
Yeah. Superhuman reflexes, superhuman agility, superhuman durability. I mean, the dude is just like you said, a unit. He's smart. He's not like some big oof. Like, dude is smart. He's a detective. Like he can read things, read the court. He can, Bullseye and Uncle Drew. He can make sure they playing
They're not
defense,
getting
doing
along.
their
They're
thing.
not getting along. First of all, Bullseye and Hellboy are not getting along.
Why not? They home. What do you mean? They from the gutter. Both of them got it out the mud.
Yeah, and one of them is crazy as hell, and the other one has a short temper.
That's
Hellboy
perfect.
gets extreme. Yeah, if you're trying to fight the crowd
That's
in a game of
perfect. We're
basketball.
Gosh, I got a coach that's going to handle. I mean, he'll handle it, but he'll also put him in the position to handle it. But yeah, Hellboy. I mean, probably the best center prospect we have. I mean, Optimus Prime is up there, but I don't think he's actually like. He's just big. He's just big out there. He's Sean Bradley. He's
that's all you
Sean
gotta do.
Bradley out here.
Did anybody else have Hellboy on their list? I'm curious because I had him at
Oh, I
I was
did.
gonna put him at small forward until I realized I didn't know he was that big though, 300 something.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was 6'11".
I realized he was that big, but I had him on my list as a potential center.
Oh yeah, like I was gonna put him at the 4, but yeah, I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the Hellboy with David Harbour?
Mm-mm.
The newest one?
I didn't
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the newest one.
Me neither. I've seen all the other ones, but I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I love the other ones.
The Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the right hand of doom. Yeah, if you run in that lane,
Don't get caught with that thing.
Yeah. Elsa?
I mean, I don't know.
Come here.
No matter what, Elsa's gonna
Not
die.
Elsa.
Elsa's gonna die. Like if she takes any hit from anybody, she's going to die.
You talked about the lariats. Just
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you do this, you are getting ejected and you're down a player. I mean,
That's
I am
also
true.
You are also down a player.
This is true. I'll take that loss if you're losing him.
No, hey,
Oh, God.
if you try to shoot a shot over the big old hand, like it's not happening, bro. My dude's blocking all that up.
will
And
say,
again,
though,
super smart.
him going against Luke Cage though, that'd be a good matchup.
Yeah,
I
Luke
think
Cage is
that's a
small.
good matchup.
Yeah, Luke Cage is small. He ain't shooting nothing over him. So yeah, Hellboy is my center. Now, as my coach,
So we're at the top of round 4.
top of round 4. This is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna go with more of an analytical mind. I am picking Bruce Banner as my coach.
As your coach?
Yep.
Before you
Scientists-
you get into it, this might be the worst pick of the draft.
I agree.
Oh,
I
that's
agree.
my coach. What are y'all talking about? He's a genius.
Because who else needs a coach? You could have easily picked Bruce Banner with your last pick.
I mean, true.
There was no way I was picking up Bruce Banner in this draft.
I think I have Bruce Banner on my list of coaches. You could have just waited 2 rounds to pick him.
That is true. You're probably right. But either way, I forgot to take out Daredevil. But either way, my team is loaded. I got Bruce Banner as my coach. He's going to drop all the plays. He's going to have everybody in position. We're going to be playing randomly. He's basically the Eric Spoelstra of today. You know what I mean? He's the best coach on the floor. I feel like Cap was like really good, but he's got to deal with Optimus Prime ego and who's the leader.
I don't know why Optimus has first of all, nobody's about to listen to Bruce Banner. He's a fucking nerd. No one cares about him.
What are you talking? First of all, they know he's a
Nerd.
genius, and they know that he ain't got this Hulk in him, but like I bet not cross him, because if he ever gets the Hulk again, it's a wrap for all of us.
No, it's gonna be whispers around the court like, yeah, I heard Bruce don't got the Hulk on him. Let's test him. Like, nobody's going to listen to him.
Why not? You act like NBA players don't listen to their coach.
They don't. LeBron is the coach. LeBron has no coach.
Bro, you ain't watching basketball. It's the NBA Finals right now, where the two best coaches,
Jordan.
the 2 best coaches are killing it right now because they listen to their coach. The teams that don't listen to their coach don't go very far.
These are not teams that should have made it, as far as I understand. Like, just
right,
the
other than
themselves.
Nuggets, Nuggets got the best player, but like they've been really well coached. The other team, the Heat, extremely well coached, and that's what I mean here. Bruce Banner's going to have everybody in position. He's going to know everybody's shooting percentages. He's going to be like, Elsa can't dribble her left hand, or Daredevil. We know
is blind. He can't see.
Analytics
Every single one of these
up the
characters.
wazoo.
Nobody go hand in hands with Daredevil. All I'm saying is nobody on your team is going to listen to Bruce. Hellboy might.
Why not?
Nah, Hellboy.
Uncle
He's
Drew.
a nerd. Uncle Drew will.
What is wrong with being a nerd? What's wrong with that?
In this game of
whole
basketball? No, in this game of basketball. Well, he's a different type of nerd. He's a genius. That's a whole different type of nerd.
Okay, you have that. That gives you clout. You got a little. You're not just he's smart. No, he's a genius. He's a literal genius. He's smarter than all of us.
Nah, we don't need it. Nobody's gonna listen to Bruce. He a weenie Hut Jr.
Wow. Hey man, just because you picked LeBron James as your coach doesn't mean you got to hate on me. You got to live with that decision, bro. My coach is my least athletic player, least athletic person on my roster, unlike yourself. So we're good over here, baby.
Okay,
and we actually can score some points. You know what I'm saying?
You actually have a basketball player?
Yeah, we actually gonna put the ball in our basket.
This is a bad pick in my opinion.
Who's smarter? Name a smarter person in this draft.
I think it's a really good pick. I just think the placement wasn't great, but it's a good pick.
Yeah, I feel like he's smarter than everybody in the draft. And I feel like, there'll be other guys out there. And the fact that, like, there's a few options there that I can still make work. Like, I feel like I've top loaded enough to where now I just need role players.
Mr. GM over here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's my pick. So I have left. I need a shooting guard and I need a power forward. I will probably go with the All-American on this list as shooting guard. I don't think there's any other player on this list who is a multi-sport athlete. And I mean, I have to go with Mario. I was wanting. Yeah, I'm going Mario. I mean, Mario has been what? How many sports has Mario played? We got tennis, we got golf. In the mini game on what's the game with all the mini games on?
Mario Party.
There's a football. Yeah, Mario Party. There's a football game he plays in.
Mario no basketball game.
Soccer.
Oh, we got soccer. Come on now. Mario saved the world before? Like, come on now. Like, there's no other multi-sport athlete on this team, on this draft. And so I have to go with Mario just because he will bring he got hops, so we know he's dunking it.
He ain't got no mushroom now.
Yeah,
We're
he ain't
not
got
we're
all
not
them
using
extra low
we're
powers.
not using PEDs here. So
I mean, why not? Everybody else in the
You got-
NBA do it.
Nah, bro.
you got a
You
little
gotta show up on your
Mario.
own. You gotta show up on your own 10. That's it.
Nah.
I think
Yeah, bro.
you got the little Mario who hops, not the big Mario who jumps.
Exactly.
No, man.
We're not doing PEDs here.
We got the big Mario, man. We got the Mario that's gonna give you buckets.
Is he?
Also? Yeah.
That nigga, has he played basketball?
Not yet.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
But he has some general knowledge of basketball.
Y'all taking this general knowledge thing too far. You play with some dudes who have you play basketball at lunch at work. There's dudes who have general knowledge. That doesn't mean you give them the ball.
I am going to be nice to Jordan. He would never bring this up, but there is a Mario basketball game.
There is?
way back in the day. So it does exist. So he has played basketball before. It was like a 3 on. It was like a 3 on 3.
It's a 3-on-3 game.
Yeah.
From the Nintendo DS.
Oh, Jesus.
I never knew. Yeah, man. So look at that. My man is a multi-sport athlete. Some people call that an All-American. And don't let him get a power-up. But if he gets a power-up...
There's no power-ups here.
We're not doing PEDs.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Your boys out here. How tall is Mario?
I mean...
5'1"?
What?
Is that little Mario or is that mushroom Mario?
That might be with the mushroom, because I feel like without the mushroom, he's like 2'5".
I mean,
like dude's little.
Optimus is gonna step on him. He ain't gonna know.
I literally just imagine Mario.
My bad, Mario.
but it's fine. He's a cartoon character. He gets up. He has the cartoon. He's gonna come back to life, man. It's like, hey, my bad. Next time I'll be more comfortable. That's crazy.
That's a wrap.
5'1". I did not know that.
Yeah, bro. Homie, nah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Hilarious.
No. But yeah, man, that's my.
That nigga better not be. Hey, man, he better not catch himself in the paint. Any phone, like with dudes like Luke Cage, Optimus Prime, Hellboy. Yeah, bro. That dude
he's
is
not
getting.
going to the paint, man. He's standing out here on these sidewalks where he belongs. He pulling.
He can't even. He's not even like a shooter that we can be like, oh yeah, he's a shooter. You just put him in a shoot guard.
How? David just told you he was in a basketball game. He was in there shooting on the.
That is not proved literally anything to me.
I mean, it literally shows him playing basketball and getting buckets.
Okay,
I did not know this game exists, David. That is crazy.
I will say I only know it because I did my research earlier today.
Oh, I was going to say this must.
You Mario fan. You guys are the Mario fans. Y'all don't even know.
I know. I never played that game.
It must have sold like 100
games,
copies.
Not that.
Yeah.
I just know that Mario without drugs is not getting a lot done.
Thank you.
That's fine. Mario always has.
Give me that shit. It's gonna be a lot of that.
Mario without drugs is gonna have some struggles and some problems.
That's fine. I guess that game only came out in Japan. That's why we don't really know about it.
No, I think it was.
They're not hooping out there. Come on, man.
Sure it was, oh well.
Dang, Brandon, bro, we got fans in Japan. I gonna say they're not out there hooping.
I love Japan, but they're not producing like NBA players every year, like Slovenia, or Croatia, or one of these other countries.
Man, all right.
Spenser.
I am kind of stuck between two people, and I think that I'm gonna have to do this. I'm going to go small forward, and I'm going to go Michelangelo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have seen drastically different heights and weights for him, so I don't know. I've seen everywhere between like 4'5" and 6'3", so I don't know what we're dealing with. I do know that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have enhanced speed, strength, durability, and all that. The standard superhero package.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a menace on defense.
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, can get a lot done. I mean, we're talking about a ninja. So, got all the athletic skills that will be needed. And I think that going to be very helpful on this squad I have.
Hold on. Okay. Didn't you pick Sonic?
I did.
So you got the two most childish people possibly in this draft. Potentially. I don't know if it's all the way there.
And
The
a
two of
coach
the most
will take care
childish
of that.
people. I don't know. Who's your coach again?
Yeah.
But John Stewart? No.
John Stewart.
I don't know. You say Cap. You say Nick Fury.
John Stewart's going to
maybe.
get them boys in line.
Nah, Michelangelo and Sonic will be over there shooting dice on the sideline. Like they not worried about what's going on.
John Stewart's going to get them boys in line.
They type of kids that like don't take layup lines seriously.
Yeah, they are playing around.
Yeah.
Bro, let Michelangelo smell the pizza in the crowd. Oh, that's over.
Oh, it's a wrap.
He gonna tell Sonic, bro, they got pizza over here.
A cute girl in the crowd.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let April show up.
John Stewart's gonna get them in line.
Nah,
I don't believe in John Stewart like that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not with that either.
I love John Stewart, but I just don't think he's the guy. Otherwise, he'd be the leader of some of these other teams.
He's getting these boys in line.
Once again, I think it's a weak pick, but you gotta live with it. All right,
Okay.
Dave Reno.
To round off this round, I need some size. So I'm going to go with Shrek.
I was about to say, you ain't got much options.
What
Shrek,
position you got him at?
I'm going at center. He is 8 feet tall, 450 pounds.
Ooh.
He's
a unit down low. He also smells really bad, so people don't want to guard him.
Was Shrek not in the last draft? Or am I tripping?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I remember these stats being said before.
Nah,
if he was, then you can talk to Jordan about it.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he was.
So I remember being like 8 feet. Damn.
I know he's big. I knew he was big, but 8 feet's pretty tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that kind of sums it up. I think needs some size down low. He'll body people pretty much with everybody outside of Optimus Prime. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of. I feel like he might be kind of lazy. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Does nobody else think he'll be lazy?
I don't know if he's shifting his feet. I don't think if he's really getting into. He's not going to get in the stance. I'll say that.
In his shoes. Come on now, his shoes. He ain't got no grip.
When he was rescuing Fiona, he moved pretty quick.
Oh no, bro! He's one of the big dudes. Yeah, they somewhat athletic, but they never.
Hey, look at Jokic. He is
true.
He is a slow moving, but he's the most athletic person I've ever seen. Shrek could be the same way.
No, man. Who else is on your team?
Booster Gold and Elsa so far. But my next pick will add some athleticism.
Yeah, Nick Fury's coat. And I just looked. Shrek was not on last year's draft.
Okay.
I thought I was. I think I was worried there for a minute. I think we were talking about Fat Albert last year. Well, Sully. That was Sully.
Oh, Sully was the
James
big
B. Sullivan.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that was. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Okay, so next, I believe.
Wait, is this round 4?
This
5?
is round 5.
5, yeah.
So start around 5. I'm gonna take a shooting guard. I'm gonna go with Samurai Jack.
Okay. I didn't have him on my list.
So Samurai Jack, not the biggest individual. He's actually smaller than me, and that's saying something.
Oh man.
He's 5'10", 150.
Oh man.
So you can flick him. You can flick him and knock him over. But Samurai Jack, if you're not super familiar with him, superhuman strength, speed, endurance. Later in Samurai Jack, he it's learned to, in quotes, jump good, which I think sounds funny. But what? He can jump. I know it sounds funny to read it too, but he can jump hundreds of feet in the air.
That's
So
good in
he's
basketball.
I'll say,
essentially,
yeah, let's use that instead of he jumps good.
he jumps
No,
good.
jump good is a great power.
Well, it says straight up jump good. So
Great power.
Oh,
that's
wow.
yeah. So enhanced marksmanship. He's like so extremely athletic, very great hand-to-hand combat, martial arts. He's just overall one of the most athletic people in the draft.
I mean, I do agree that he is very athletic. But I mean, I don't know if I would trust him with the ball. Is he a shooter? Y'all think he's a shooter like that?
I mean, enhanced marksmanship. I mean, that's one of his powers. If we're talking bullseyes, and bullseyes very similar when it comes to his marksmanship. It's kind of the same kind of. I'm not saying he's the same as, but it's the same similar argument.
I can see that. I wasn't a Samurai Jack person, so y'all can poke holes in that if y'all think it's something.
I think it's a good pick.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about him either. I mean, yeah, I'll try to look up his weaknesses. I mean, he really ain't got a lot of weaknesses either. Yeah, I mean, that might have been a good pick.
He also no
Is
longer
Samurai Jack
ages late in Samurai Jack. He doesn't age, which for a one basketball game doesn't really matter, but he's pretty much stuck in his 20s.
I mean, that's nice.
What is his ethnicity? Does anybody know?
I would assume
No.
Japanese, but I don't know that for
I
sure.
mean,
But just based on
that's where the
context clues,
yeah, it's a samurais. Yeah.
Oh, I was just curious. I know y'all was waiting on me to say something crazy.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
just
ready
gonna have
for
us move on past this.
Nah, I just want to know. Okay. So this is my last pick, right?
no, it's me.
Oh, I was just kidding. Yeah.
And it should be your fifth pick because
Yeah.
this should be round 5. So
Yeah.
we'll have 5 and then 6.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the wrong thing. Okay.
Goodness. It's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely getting late. I am having trouble deciding where to go here. I think I know where I want to go, and it is going to be very unconventional.
Okay.
But,
Pull the trigger.
I think
Tom the cat. The cat.
me just saying this is wild to me.
You about to pick Bandit.
I'm going to go with Sakura Haruno from Naruto.
Oh man, for the anime people just laughed as hard as they can just now.
They did. And I'm going with her at power forward.
What the? That was unexpected.
So, even though we're talking about Kid Sakura, Sakura is still one of the she might be the strongest, like physical strength, one of the strongest ones in the draft. Now, of course, at the end of the day, she is a ninja. And if we're looking at her in the show Naruto, probably trash, right? But if we're looking at her in this context, there are a lot of the people in this situation that she is better than in a lot of ways. And so the fact that she has super strength and the fact that she thereby has all of the hops that we need, all of the power that we're going to need, and she's learning to be a ninja, so she's learning to use her mental skills and getting better with all of that, because we're talking about kid Sakura, not adult Sakura. So she obviously doesn't know everything that she's going to know, but we're talking about somebody who's got a lot of potential.
Yeah,
of course. But I'm mainly picking Sakura because and that's the thing. Like, again, when you compare her to the characters in Naruto, like, she is useless in that show.
Yeah.
But what you can't deny is that whenever we're looking at regular people or whenever you put her in a different situation, she is very capable and very useful. And that is what we are doing here, because you cannot deny the skills that she does have. But again, it's the same way that Krillin in Dragon Ball Z is trash, but Krillin in a lot of other universes would take over.
I mean, I will say, because this one seems like this is going to be an ISO between me and Spencer, because unfortunately, Brandon and
right.
David, don't understand this. But Spencer, what are you going to do about her crying all the time? How are you going to deal with that?
Sasuke is not Sasuke's not involved. He's not here. We're not worried
She
about
is
that.
like, is Sasuke watching me? Is Sasuke at the game? And she's gonna find out he's not at the game.
No,
she's not going to be able to play.
Sasuke is not even going to be a factor
at the
here.
game. He's not going to be at the game. And
he's not going to be at the game.
Cry.
It's not even going to be. Sasuke is going to be so irrelevant.
And I'm just saying, she is going to get pushed down.
No, she's not.
You see, yes,
again,
the amount of times she falls down against. She what?
She's strong. Tell me she ain't strong.
Strong.
I don't know if she can take a punch. She can't really take a punch like that though. She can give a good punch.
She can't take a punch from grown ass ninjas, but she can take a punch from the people on the court. And why are they punching?
It might be an accident. Brandon got that dude with the big arm. It might be an accident.
I am hoping that she's not getting punched, but I would take Sakura's punch against most of the people on this court.
And she's going. And
like power forward. You know them slap tournaments that they be having. Sakura would be fucking people up in that. Yeah. Sakura would be a champion in that league.
All right, quick random thing. How much money would they have to pay y'all to participate in one of those against the champion? We'll say against the champion. What's y'all number?
$5 million.
I was gonna say, like, how much money would it take for me to be willing to get knocked the fuck out? Is the question. Because this isn't even a situation where like I can't defend myself. I have to just literally put my jaw out there.
Yeah, it's brain damage.
I've watched them rock people.
Yeah.
Like,
so Spencer, so you say $5 million. Brandon, what about you? How much somebody got paid?
Brandon said $5 million.
Yeah, I said $5 million.
Spencer, how much you got to go for?
I mean, if I saw $2 million, like you show it to me, like I need to see it, and I'll be like, oh, okay.
Like I got it. As soon as Spencer gets slapped, like, nah, just kidding. I ain't got it.
Yeah, I need to see it. I need to lay eyes on it before I'd be like, okay.
David, you got a number, David, to take one of those hits.
Significantly more. Because I would probably not get up. Or I'd be in a coma.
Wake up 2 weeks later.
Something.
Yeah, wake up 2 weeks later.
But you know,
I can't even give you a number, to be honest.
However much the medical bills will be, make sure you got that covered.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably go. Yeah, I probably need at least 3. Yeah,
you would need more than that.
I don't know, man. $3 million, that's a lot of money. If I gotta take one slap, but I get to go first. Let me do my first slap. So I want to at least say that I slapped him back. But yeah, I
don't know, bro.
Yeah,
some of them dudes.
It's stupid.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, like people get knocked the fuck out in those. Yeah. Like just get. Oh God, yeah, no, thank you.
Okay,
but I have the hands for it, but yeah, otherwise, because like I can
face for it, huh?
Yeah, like I can take somebody's face off, but yeah, like I don't have the face for the other side of the competition
because you know it's their turn.
Yeah, like so, like I would have to go first and win out the gate. But if that first hit don't clean the board, like, all right, I forfeit. Go ahead.
What is it? I'm sure this happened. Like people just quit at they do their slap.
They'll do their slap and
you gotta
leave.
Stay here. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. Sorry to take us off track. All right. My pick. I need a power forward and I need a small forward. Oh yeah, there's not a lot left.
That's getting late.
It's getting late. The sun is
Sun's
setting.
getting low. Yeah.
Yeah, the sun's getting
low.
low. Okay. I'm gonna go with my small forward, and I will go with Tarzan.
Hmm.
I think
Monkey
Tarzan
Man.
it's a pretty good pick because I feel like he is very athletic, and when it comes to, I just see him like swinging off of Optimus, somebody throwing him an alley oop. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of alley oops with Tarzan. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna be able
say
to get around.
ain't no vines in on the
Right.
court.
So he's
but
going to have to use Optimus a lot. Uh,
I don't
and on
know.
top of that, he's able to he's physically strong. So I mean it's not like you could just get past him real easy. And the fact that he grew up around gorillas, he know how to get them arms out and he know how to hold his position. He out here been wrestling with elephants. So I mean he ain't weak. We're wrestling with apes, gorillas. He not weak. So I mean you're not just gonna easily go past him.
Oh,
And for him to be
I
a
say
small forward.
we got people on the court that make him look weak.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah.
Like
There is that.
he's probably stronger than Uncle Drew. I'll give you that. But otherwise, it's not looking good in the
He's stronger
area
And
for
He's
him.
probably stronger than Bullseye.
Maybe, but Bullseye's probably top physical specimen, as would Tarzan be.
Right.
and Tarzan may be the dumbest person on this draft.
That is true.
Like
But
literally,
that's why we have
Like
a
as far as
coach.
communication gonna be rough.
That's why we have a coach who can Tarzan ain't gotta do no thinking. He just needs to know catch that ball when it's in midair. Dunk it in the hole.
Hopefully Jane has already taught him English by this point.
I was gonna say you might not know English.
I mean, if we're talking like David logic, this is Tarzan from the end of the movie where he understands people.
No, bro, that's not
This
who
is
you think of
Tarzan
when you
2.
think of Tarzan.
Yeah,
This is
this is
Tarzan
Tarzan
2.
2. Return to the jungle.
Bro. Y'all picking the most convenient. No, we're talking about Tarzan that'd be swinging, that'd be kicking it with monkeys. And stuff. No,
Yeah, like if Tarzan ain't met Jane yet, then it's gonna be an issue. That communication is gonna be a problem.
problem.
No, I think we'll be good.
I hope so.
I don't know about that one, dude. I see where you're going athletic wise, but he's literally might be the dumbest person in the draft.
You don't need brains to think to play basketball. You don't need brains.
You do. You
You do,
absolutely
actually.
do need brains to play basketball. That's the
I
thing.
don't know. Some of these people I play with are very questionable.
I know. I've beat plenty of dudes who were 10 times more talented than me, but they were just dumb. They were just stupid. So I mean it works, I guess. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you got your last two.
Ooh. Okay. My last two here. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing here. Let me look at some stats real quick. At my power forward, just can lock something in real quick. Okay. At my power forward, I'm gonna go with Mando Dinjarin.
Wow,
Now,
power forward though.
Yeah.
Let him tell us why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dinjarin obviously has the Mandalorian suit. So nothing can penetrate that. Obviously, he has his boosters so he can fly. So he can handle any of that. And I mean, it's not like power forwards in this draft are a ton of huge dudes. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's smart. He's a leader. He's a thinker. He got his guns. Like, yeah.
I mean, are we shooting? Are we shooting? Or are we playing basketball? What the guns got to do with anything?
I mean, you didn't take any weapons away from me, so I mean, you got that thing on him just in case you
just in case.
Yeah, you got to run to the car. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
I mean, I guess we're going.
Somebody get a little rowdy.
Style. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like he's just a great piece. You know what I'm saying? Is he the biggest dude in the world? No. However, the Mandalorian armor kind of makes up for a lot of that. He's durable. He's gonna come ready to work every day. He's gonna play his role, and he's smart. He ain't gonna take a bunch of any bad shots. He knows his role. He's gonna get it to bullseye, get it to Uncle Drew, and space out. Get ready to play. And did we have any? Any rebuttals?
Pretty good pick. Yeah, size wise, like you said, he's only like 5'11", but I think like he is
with his equipment. Yeah, like he
is solid.
Yeah,
and he has his jetpack. He's able to move around better than a lot of people on this list. So with what we have left, I'm not sure you could have done much better.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good move.
Yeah.
And then if I got the saber, the dark saber, just in case somebody want to play with
I
his
don't know
name.
if we playing basketball or we fighting out here. This
I'm
is
just
crazy.
saying, just in
He mentioned
case.
all the weapons he has.
I'm just saying, man.
He has a
You know what I'm saying?
flamethrower. He got that little staff thing that he was using.
Yeah.
The gun.
Just a little rope. Yeah,
In
he
case
got
you
to
wanna get
block a
crazy.
shot. Yeah, you got to block a
Yeah.
shot, shoot his little thing to the backboard, slap that thing off the glass. Like, yeah.
Goaltender.
Okay, this
All
was
right.
tough.
Last round.
Last pick, right? My pick in here. This was tough, but you know what? Damn it, I'm gonna do this just because it feels right, and I'm tapped in. Shout out to my small forward, Grogu.
I knew that's where that was going.
Oh my
Let's
god!
go.
When he said the
Let's
moment
go.
he said tapped in,
Tapped
I knew
in. Yeah,
that's
I knew
exactly
too.
where we
That
were
would
going.
have to be this.
Let's go. We got the father
This is
and
your
son
goofy
playing
pick.
on the court together. Come on,
Father,
man.
son.
Come on, man.
How is Grogu's mobility?
And what
Can-
Grogu are we talking about?
can Grogu
Is this
move?
Grogu's in his thing. He's in his little pod thing,
Hey,
right?
this is Grogu from the very first moment we see him.
No, exactly.
He hasn't
No.
been trained.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Nah,
Brandon. Yeah,
nah,
that feels
bro.
good. You
Nah.
can't choose what Grogu
Nah,
version you
nah,
get.
chill out. No, Grogu has the Force, so we're gonna use the Force.
Oh, okay. So it's
Uh,
convenient. It's convenient when you want it to.
I'm just saying, like, think of the person. Like when I think of Grogu, I don't think of when he first came out. I think of just Grogu. He uses the Force. Cool. He's in his little pod. Cool,
I
whatever.
think of baby Grogu just in the pod.
He's still baby Grogu. Every people consider him still baby Grogu.
I like Grogu. The tricky thing is just throw some food at him and he's distracted for the whole game.
Somebody's
I
going
mean-
to kick him.
And again, how does he move? Like, can he?
He's in his pod, and he
He
does
played
a
wheelchair
little flip.
basketball. He literally played wheelchair basketball.
okay.
No, he's in his little pod. It's not a wheelchair. It moves around. It's very mobile,
Oh,
and
it's a wheelchair.
it's not a wheelchair.
We described
And-
the wheelchair.
It's a floating
And-
chair.
And he does the Yoda flip. You know what I'm saying? All the people with the Force, they do the flip. They can jump wherever they want to using
Yeah.
the Force.
This is
So, yeah. Come on, man. It's a great pick.
Again-
I was actually asking. Like,
Anybody
no.
he could move around fairly well towards the end of Mandalorian, but also I think anybody with superpowers is a good pick. And so I think you're taking him over, SpongeBob. I mean, it's an easy
Yeah.
pick.
yeah, like I'm not saying it's a bad pick by any means. I didn't know.
Jordan ain't tapped in, man. Come on, man.
I mean, Brandon,
First of all, it's
you-
great for the morale. We got a father and son on the squad.
He can't even
Come on, man.
talk.
Hey,
Whose
team-
morale
team-
is it?
Team chemistry is perfect.
Top tier. We the top tier. Everybody's gonna be. Come on, man. We've softened now. Bullseye. We've softened him down a little bit. He's
Bro.
gonna love a little Grogu. You know what I mean? If anybody get in the
I
fight,
just Googled-
Grogu gonna stop him from fighting.
I just looked up his height. Do you know how tall he is?
Man, some of y'all niggas
Yeah.
is picking
I
Mario.
wanna say-
One
I want us to
foot,
guess.
1 inch.
Okay.
He's
Bro.
1 foot 1 inch.
That's a
He has
Pokemon
the-
size.
He has the Force, bro. What do you?
Oh
Now,
my god.
You want to talk about Optimus stepping on somebody?
He's going
That's
to
not-
Bro,
die.
he's
That's
not
not gonna
stepping
be
on him. Optimus, Grogu gonna get Optimus up out of here. Actually,
I don't think
with the Force.
it's Grogu, but this is
If
the
Grogu's
thing.
in his little thing, then he's gonna not be a foot tall.
And that little thing didn't even fly that fast, right? Wasn't it always slow?
No.
It didn't fly fast because he didn't need
It's
to.
super slow. But again, he has the Force. Again, it's
Thank
you
you.
But-
control the basketball
so-
in the air.
So he can just
So
float.
wait, So it's convenient that Brandon gets to choose what version of Grogu.
Yes.
What
Me and
version
David
of Grogu
choose
doesn't have the Force?
the version when we see him episode 1, minute 5.
He isn't trained in the Force, but he has the Force.
So he's not gonna be able to use it in a 2.5 hour stretch for a basketball game.
Oh, bro. Okay, I'll say this: you can pick Tarzan, who wears a suit and travels to fucking knows English and all that stuff and has no athletic ability, and I can pick the final version of Grogu. Fine, that works.
That's crazy. It's convenient for you though, Brandon. That's crazy. Okay.
That's good. Okay, Jordan, you up now?
Yeah. My final pick. I need a power forward. Oh man, this is tough. One of the ones I was going to pick, I think it would have been a bad pick. Oh man, we have a lot of
Getting
a
late.
lot of nonsense here.
There's a lot of trash coming up here.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess I will go. Oh my gosh.
Played yourself.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to go with I have to go with the family, man. I gotta go with Dominic Toretto. And I mean,
Who the
I
hell is
honestly don't.
this?
What?
Fast and Furious.
From Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Remember, you got to watch Fast and Furious
Yeah, that's right. I have not watched.
That is a franchise with
family.
family.
Wait, you've never seen like any of them?
Not into cars, and it was originally about actual cars, so I wasn't really into it.
Yes, once upon a time it was about racing.
Yeah, the first 2 movies. Okay,
Stealing DVD players.
Yeah,
And now they're going to space and shit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Spoilers.
I mean, me picking him is I believe in his ability of being able to play basketball and understand the game.
This is a reach. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, this was a really tough one. I mean,
well, Jordan, are you familiar with the Fast and Furious franchise?
I've seen the first 5.
So I was going to say, I think now he's got superpowers. Back then he didn't, but I think now,
he can punch the
legit
ground.
Like he's
or stomp on the ground. That's what it was.
I mean, and we won't call it the power of friendship. We'll call it the power of family. But through the power family, like he's got superpowers, and so you should look into that because it's getting real stupid.
Hey, he'll bring your team together as one family.
I was gonna say, in basketball, you create like a whole nother family. You be on a team, they feel like your brothers.
It's a good chemistry pick,
right? And so with his power of family, he's going to activate. And he's going to, I don't know, he's going to do something, but he's going to do something. That's all that matters.
It's a trash pick, Jordan.
It might have been. I think it was better than Grogu.
With what's on the board, like it's getting late.
Better than Grogu? You're out of your mind. You obviously haven't watched.
I'm not doing this again with you. Okay.
I mean, Grogu's easily better than.
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
This pick.
What are we talking about? He trained with Luke Skywalker. What are we talking about?
Yeah, like Grogu is
he has superpowers.
Grogu could have gone a lot earlier, and it made sense because like the Force is just absurd. For my last pick, I am going to have to go at my 2. I'm gonna have to go with Dick Grayson, aka Robin.
I am very surprised that he went this late.
I'm glad I got him. I mean, we're talking about an acrobat. So if you've ever seen gymnasts without this being my pick, but in general, gymnasts are some of the greatest athletes on earth. If you've never seen gymnasts, it's incredible. It's impressive. So yeah, acrobats, shout out to anyone in that line of work and anybody who can do that because it is phenomenal, and it however much they're being paid, it's not enough.
Right.
But yeah, we're talking about an acrobat who has been trained by the Batman, And so we have the athleticism, we have the intelligence, we have the smarts, we have the ability to figure things out, we have the ability to make moves, we have the ability to work on a team and under a leader. So I'm gonna have to go with Robin at the 2. And this is the best Robin as far as, paying attention and minding, because a lot of them other Robins got real defiant and was doing some nonsense, doing a lot of mess.
Yeah, when you said that way, that makes sense. I'll do it. This is my favorite Robin.
He's mine too.
Damon's my favorite.
Well, yeah. But yeah, like I would like to say, oh no, this is when he's Nightwing, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. Because y'all have been having a lot of fun with when to pick these people.
that was Brandon, man. Brandon started that.
I'm just saying, like, you was picking when just conveniently.
No, Mr. Percival, I think it started because we were talking about when we pick an Elsa. Like, is it Frozen 1 Elsa? Is it Frozen 2 Elsa? Is it Elsa as a baby?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what are we
Good
doing?
point. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm very surprised that Robin went this late, though.
It worked out for me. I was worried that you were going to pick him instead of the Family Man, but thank you.
Yeah. I need a power forward at that time. No, he can't. I don't think he'd be a good power forward.
Well, I picked Sakura, so and Sakura is a better power forward than Dom.
We got family. That's all that matters.
We have ninja magic.
And we have a Hulk.
Matters.
Oh, Brandon should have been like, we have a Hulk. That would have been perfect. Anyway. All right.
Okay.
David.
Final pick of the draft. All I need left is a power forward, and boy, are there options out here. So I think this one went right under the radar. I don't even know if I can make an argument. I'm going with the Kool-Aid Man.
There was a reason I didn't pick him, and I'm about to destroy David. There was a reason I didn't pick him.
I don't think you are.
I was hoping you would pick Mulan.
No. So Kool-Aid Man. 6 foot, without Kool-Aid, 6,000 pounds.
I saw that.
With Kool-Aid, about 11,000 pounds. So he's
moving.
An absolute
That's
unit.
a unit, yeah.
And another thing, I can make him pretty indestructible with Elsa's abilities. I'll just freeze him into a hard as a stone giant block of ice.
And he's already, the fact that he's busting through brick walls, he's already.
Yeah, so this is just going to strengthen him, right? I'll actually retract the last 20 seconds of what I just said.
I was going to say, I think freezing him might slow him down.
Yes, so ignore that.
That is
he's a big unit. He's also extremely intelligent. He's a genius.
Is he?
Yes, he was in Marvel Comics and built a time machine.
God damn it!
What?
Yep.
Of course he was.
Of course he was.
Wow.
So this is where we could get into versioning, because we're having the Marvel Comics version of.
This is the thing. You got to blame Jordan, because he's the one who sent the list, and he did not specify if this is Kool-Aid Man from Marvel Comics, Kool-Aid Man from Family Guy, the commercial.
Really reaching. How deep did you have to go to find that?
That is crazy.
This one took me about 20 minutes of Googling.
Well, I was going to say, like, if he falls, he's glass, right? So if he falls, wouldn't he just glass?
But that glass is thick.
Yeah, say the fact that he runs straight through brick walls.
He can run through brick walls.
Means that him falling shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because I thought that same thing initially. I was like, oh, we could just, like, we have people strong enough to shatter him, but that's a flagrant.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting ejected for that.
Yeah. And if
now, I will say it, for my own defense, he run into Luke Cage.
Oh,
he might shatter.
Yeah.
Hellboy, one little jab to the jab that the referee don't see. It's a wrap.
But hey, I've got Booster Gold. time travel. Go back 20 seconds. He's gonna avoid it next time.
I think that's the best argument you have. And after the game, David, you guys sit down for a nice, sugary diabetes drink.
It's true. You got a good point there.
Love the diabetes.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that weird if you like
Diabetes.
drink his Kool-Aid? Because like that's him. Is that
Yeah.
weird?
Scott, you said that.
I mean, none of us were
Y'all-
thinking that, but
Yeah,
now that you bring it up.
took it there.
Y'all all dip
Yeah.
y'all cup inside of him and start drinking. Is that
Okay,
Is that too
okay.
much?
All right.
All right. So that is the draft. Let's go back over it as in the order we picked it. So David, give us your team.
So you want me to give just my entire team?
Yep.
Okay.
In positions.
So with my coach, I've got Nick Fury. Point guard, I've got Elsa. Shooting guard, I've got Samurai Jack. Small forward, I've got Booster Gold. Power forward, I've got Kool-Aid Man. And center, I've got Shrek.
Okay. Spencer.
As my coach, I have got John Stewart, who has led the Green Lantern Corps through many things.
Dude, we ain't asked for all that. We just say who on your team.
I like it. You slipped that in.
Y'all were questioning his leadership ability, and he has led the intergalactic police force to many victories.
Bro, we the
Yes.
cops. We
All I'm saying.
understand, man. We the cops.
At the point guard, I have Sonic the Hedgehog. At the 2 shooting guard, I have Robin, Dick Grayson specifically. At the 3, I have Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. At the 4, I have Sakura Haruno from Naruto. And at the 5, big man down low, I have Luke Cage from Marvel Comics.
Okay. At my coach, I have Captain America. At point guard, I have
Oh.
Daredevil.
Captain America with no shield, by the way.
Oh, Captain America with no shield, by the way. You're right. Point guard, I have Daredevil. Shooting guard, I have Sonic. Small forward, I
Excuse me?
have
Oh yeah, I was like, wait.
What was that?
what?
Who's your shooting guard?
Mario.
There you
Oh,
go.
you said Sonic. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
that's
did I
how
say
threw me.
Sonic?
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, my bad. Small forward, I got Tarzan. Power forward, I have Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious. And at center, I have Optimus Prime. Brandon.
All right, folks. I know you've been waiting for my squad. At coach, we have Bruce Banner, not the Hulk, just the genius. And at the point guard position, we got Uncle Drew, aka Kyrie Irving. At shooting guard, we have Bullseye. At small forward, we have Baby Grogu. And power forward, we have Mando. And then at center, we have Hellboy.
All right. Well, people, you have heard the teams.
Can we make a pitch or a final pitch?
Oh, you made all the pitches you need, baby. You want a final pitch? You want one more final pitch?
Okay. I just wanted the final scenario.
No, I think you should if you want the floor.
Okay. Thank you. I
Okay.
just want a small little ISO here. Folks, we appreciate you listening. This is a great draft. Now, I think I'm gonna be honest, I think I cleaned up here. At the point guard, I have a literal NBA player, Uncle Drew. Then I have Bullseye, best shooter in the whole draft. At number 3, possibly the most powerful person in this draft in Grogu, right? Trained by Luke Skywalker, hanging with Mando. Speaking of Mando, at power forward, we have Mando. Again, and then at center, I got Hellboy. Like, there's not many people better or more skilled than Hellboy. And then at the coach spot, we have a genius, Bruce Banner. So we're gonna know everything. Anybody else want to pitch their
I'll
squads?
do a quick little blurb. I
Blurb.
definitely went heavy on the people with superpowers, superhuman abilities, which is fitting because my coach is Nick Fury, who is very used to dealing with people of that nature. For my 5 people, and yes, I'm including Kool-Aid Man in that because Marvel Comics version of Kool-Aid Man.
This is a joke, man.
But I believe I truly have the most powerful character in this draft in Booster Gold. because for whatever reason he was not given any stipulations like Captain America with no shield.
Because Jordan doesn't know DC.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, my turn. Okay. Well, I just really like my team. I have at the one spot super speed. Like, it's really hard to argue with super speed. And I mean super speed. Like, not just enhanced speed, super speed. Like, no one will know what happened by the time it happens. I have an acrobat. I have two ninjas on this team. Two ninjas with super strength, also and super speed, and also all of the, hand-to-hand skills, since Brandon was talking about fighting earlier. So in case a fight breaks out, we should be.
If a fight breaks out, yeah, I'm murdering all you.
Oh God! Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Like
Yeah.
I don't see my team getting very many flagrants. And then of course at the 5 spot, got the big man down low. Got Luke Cage. Got possibly the most physically strong individual in here. Got a brick wall down there, and my team has been accused of being a bit immature, perhaps, and that is why I have chosen my coach, because not only has my coach proven that he is a great leader, but we know that a lot of people go into the military as immature youths and come out strong men. And that is through great leadership, which will be offered by the great John Stewart, who has led the Green Lantern Corps to many victories as its leader. In case anyone was wondering.
Okay.
Plus, I have
Okay,
all of the
first
universe's knowledge in my finger for the first half of the game.
For the first quarter.
First half, I got 72-ish minutes, give or take.
That's hilarious, bro.
I mean, I just want to let people know that I have probably the greatest leader to ever walk the face of his universe. in
Matter of
Captain
fact,
America.
Now we showing Cap his flowers. It's fun. What we do?
Yeah, everyone deserves their flowers when it's their chance, but when he's not on my team, he don't get it.
He ain't got no shield, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Because he passed the shit on to Bucky. I mean, not Bucky, to Sam. But anyway.
Oh, that's the Captain America you've chosen?
No.
That is Captain America.
You're right.
It's true.
Point guard, I got
Sam
probably
Wilson
one
is his
of
captain. Got it.
Probably one of the most lockdown defenders and probably one of the best passers on this entire list at Daredevil. Shooting guard, I probably have the most, 5-star athlete, multi-sport athlete in Mario. In small forward, I got the man of the jungle, who is, bound to catch all the alley-oops that's coming through. Power forward, we got Dom. Dom's just there, family. And then, at center, I got the unstoppable leader of the Autobots, who will work together with his coach Cap to make the thing happen.
Hey man, I feel bad for Cap. Optimus of this. You got a lot of work to do, man.
So, a few more things. Characters that's left on the table. We got Tom the Cat. Nobody's messing with Tom, huh?
Mr. Percival, I just knew you were going to draft Tom.
Is that right?
I just knew it because you were just waiting for him. I knew he was going to go 6.
I thought Spenser was going to be the one to pick this character right here. We got SpongeBob left. I guess you didn't want them problems.
In this case, SpongeBob was not a good move. If we're talking fight to the death, I'm absolutely picking SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob can't die. But in a basketball game, SpongeBob is too little, too weak.
Okay.
And
we got
all of the positive qualities that SpongeBob has will not help me in this.
Okay. We got Jackie Moon still left over. We got Bandit. Nobody want to pick up Bandit for a good time, I guess.
Low key wanted to, but I just couldn't. We're about wins over here.
Yeah. We got Mulan. I definitely thought Mulan was going to get picked up.
Thought about it.
Vince from Recess. I knew
Bro.
nobody was gonna mess with him.
I was thinking about it.
If Vince wasn't in 4th grade, then
Yeah.
Vince
I was
would
like,
have.
I'm surprised Spenser didn't go just to get on track with the rest of his team. All these young kid, immature people.
Oh yeah, my team is teenagers and Luke Cage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's rough.
Luke Cage and Stewart, John Stewart is going to be like the older dads coaching the kids.
Yeah. So that's everybody who didn't pick. I will say I am looking forward to the people's voting. I think we should we should get the list together, drop it in the Facebook group, put it out there so then when people go listen to it, they can come back to it, they can see our picks. I think that'd be a good one. And I'm looking forward to the next time we do this.
We can, I think we'll let people listen to it later this week. We will put the choices up there and let the people decide who they think has the best team.
Yeah. So next year, like I said, a completely new 30. We don't know what characters there'll be, but whatever it is, we'll look forward to it. So, David,
perhaps
thank
add
you
some
for
more limitations.
Yeah, that too. David, as always, thank you for joining us. We always have a great time with you.
For having me. Appreciate it.
So, all right, fellas, we're at the end. And what do we say? We're never duplicated.
Always appreciate it.
And forever melanated.